Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome in or welcome back to Blunt as F Tarot. My name is Lindsay. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you guys' love and support. Tonight, I'm doing a collective reading for the Overcoming Addiction spread. A collective reading for the collective, but this is the Overcoming Addiction collective reading. So, guys, if you guys have never been here for this reading before, this will help you if you are trying to overcome any addiction or bad behavior, bad habit, whatever the case may be. You don't have to be a hardcore addict to be at this reading. You know, it could definitely be just to help you overcome some bad habits or bad mindsets or whatever. Or if you are a hardcore addict, welcome. Everybody is welcome here at Blunt as F Tarot. I hope you guys know that. Thank you for all of your love and support. Thank you for all the comments, likes, shares, subscribes. Thank you guys that purchase readings. Thank you to everyone that joins my live streams. I appreciate each and every one of you. If the video resonates, please hit that thumbs up button. It does help me out. It helps me get out into the algorithm. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, please check out my menu located in the description box of the channel. You can also win a free reading or a free crystal each and every month. Simply hashtag personal reading, crystal, or both in the comments, as well as like, share, and subscribe. Let's get into it today. Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, for your messages. Please show the collective all they need to see for their best and highest good. How can they overcome any addiction, bad habit, or challenge they may be facing in their life today? Let's find out. First card out is, how do you remove blockages? Acceptance. The first step to remove any blockages that you have in overcoming any addiction or bad habit that you are facing is to accept it for what it is. It is what it is mentality. That is what I'm getting here. Accept it. Accept yourself, most importantly, for where you're at in your life. Accept things for what they are. Stop seeing what's not there. Stop seeing the future. Stop seeing the past. Look at what's right in front of you and accept it. That is how you're going to remove any blockages that you're facing right now. What's holding you back, collective, is the masculine. So there could be someone masculine in your energy. They don't have to be a male. They don't have to be a female. They could be either one. We both have male, or we both have masculine and feminine energies inside of us. It doesn't necessarily have to be a male person. It could be someone that's a female but that has more masculine energy. But there is someone in your life that's holding you back. And that could even be your own masculine energy is holding you back. I feel like a lot of you guys, either you need to lean into your femininity a little bit more, tap into your intuition, not really be so logical, not really be so much of a, like, find a solution, solve the problem type of deal. It's like, accept where you're at. And in order to move forward, you've got to balance out those energies. You can't be all domineering all the time. And that's kind of what I'm getting here with this masculine card. Either some of you have a male figure in your life that is not okay to be around. If you're trying to overcome an addiction, a bad habit, this person may also have that bad habit in their life. And with this being a 42 card, 4 and 2 is 6. 6 is the number of self-evaluation. I feel like Spirit is guiding you to take a step back from someone in your life, or take a step back from your own masculine energy and try to be more in tune with your heart. Try to find that balance there, because that's what's holding you back. What action step do you need to take to reach your goal? We've got beauty here. Focus on the beauty in your life right now, even if that's not a lot, collective, because I definitely get it. I 100% understand. Overcoming an addiction, it's not for the faint of heart. It's not for the weak. You know, it's not something that can just be done overnight either. Spirit wants you to focus on the beautiful things in your life right now. Focus on the things that are working for you. Focus on the things that are going good. See the beauty in all things. And that is going to help you to reach your goals. Believe it or not, taking that action step right there alone is like taking a leap of faith. It's like showing the universe, showing spirit, your angels, whatever it is you believe in, that you are serious about this. Are you willing to change the way you've taught yourself to live? We have balance. Yeah, you absolutely 100% are. I feel like the key here is balancing your inner energies, your masculine and your feminine. Maybe some of you have had to parent yourselves for a while and you've had to be more of the masculine, domineering side of yourself, and you really haven't had any of that soft feminine energy around you. So you're trying to find that right now. And this is why we've got beauty here, because Spirit wants you to see the beauty in everything. Smell the roses, smell the flowers, guys. Seriously, like you walk by a flower on the road, bend over and smell it. Or not necessarily on the road. Be safe out there. But you know what I'm saying? Like if you're walking down the sidewalk and you see a flower, as long as you're not going to get bit by a dog or you're not trespassing, bend over and smell that flower. Look at the sun. Look at the clouds. Look at the stars. Look at the moon. You know what I'm saying? See the beauty in all things. And that's definitely going to help you to find this balance here. And with that being the willing, are you willing to change the way that you've taught yourself how to live, collective? That's showing me absolutely 100% yes. You are ready for some balance in your life. What do you need to know to live in this completely new way? Trust. You have to trust the divine. You see how there you are in that egg? You have a spiritual shield of protection around you already. But you also have, look, physical protection around you. It's not like you actually have a duck sitting on the nest on top of your egg. You know what I'm saying? Mom and pop aren't sitting there, on top of you, keeping you safe. That's not what this is. This is about you keeping yourself safe, you trusting in yourself and your higher guidance system to get you through, right? Knowing that you're protected, knowing that your angels have your back because you are on the right track. You want to see change in your life. You want to see things get different. And in order for that to pick up, you've got to have trust. What you need to know to live completely different is to trust. First and foremost, though, you have to accept where you're at in your life. Stop looking at the past and beating yourself up. Stop trying to live in the future to avoid where you're at right now. Focus on the present moment. How does this addiction affect your actions and emotions? We've got growth here. So it stunts your growth, basically, is what I'm getting, collective. When you are actively in your addiction, it 100% stunts your growth. Not physically, like it's not like you're shrinking, but your mentality is shrinking. Your mind isn't growing. When you are actively in your addiction or this bad habit or whatever it is that you have, you're just stuck in one place. There's no growth, there's no change, there's no transformation at all. When you're actively in your addiction, your emotions are stunted. You're not able to open up your mind and see things from all perspectives. It's like my way or the highway type of energy. All right, let's see what the Crystal Tarot deck has to say. Crystal Magic Tarot deck, if you will. And I just got done using the Queen of the Moon Oracle for those of you that like to know the decks that I use. All right, collective, why is acceptance here? There it is. Ace of Pentacles. There you go, baby. Ace of Pentacles, guys, is about a brand new opportunity, a stable opportunity, if that. This is a 4 card, too. The 4s are the number of stability. Once you start accepting yourself, you're going to see a lot of stable opportunities coming your way. Some of you could even be offered a new job. In order to remove these blockages, Accept yourself, and all the opportunities are going to start flowing in. Accept yourself where you're at right now, even if that's not where you want to be. Accept where you're at. It's like being grateful for the things that you have now, even though that's not everything that you want. That's not the end goal. Just be grateful for where you're at. What about the masculine? Why is this here, please? Why is the masculine here? The Page of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Well, what's holding you back? There's some masculine in your life that needs to apologize to you. There's some intense, emotional, heartfelt conversation that needs to go down. Be careful of this person offering you, just sweet nothings. Yeah, the Page of Cups can whisper sweet nothings in your ear. After all, the original Rider-Waite Tarot, it does show, a fish in the cup. So yeah, this person is going to be emotional with you. They're going to be heartfelt with you, but they may just also be whispering sweet nothings in your ear. So do not believe those sweet nothings is what I'm getting, and also stop lying to yourself, because for some of you that may not resonate for another person. What about beauty? Why is this here? We've got the Death card, Scorpio energy. There's that transformation I was talking about. There's that transformation. The action steps that you need to take to reach your goals, collective, with the Death card and beauty, seeing things differently, seeing things, transforming the way that you see the world, pretty much, is what's going on. You're going through a transformation right now. Are you willing to change the way you have taught yourself to live? Why is balance here? This is definitely a yes. You're willing. The Tower. Ooh, look at that. The Tower, y'all. We're getting all these earth tones in the cards, y'all. It's about to be Virgo season. Well, it is Virgo season, actually. I feel like that's why all these earthy, lighter tones are coming out. Yeah, the Tower card is also Scorpio energy. You got Scorpio's two major arcanas. There could be a Scorpio watching, or someone that does have Scorpio in their chart. Let me know, guys, if you are a Scorpio and you're watching. I would really appreciate the feedback. Drop purple hearts in the chat. If the reading is resonating, let me know. If you feel comfortable, of course. But with all this Scorpio energy here, there's a lot of transformation going on within you. It's like your old self is dying. There are foundations that are being ripped away so that you can reach your goals, so that you can live in a whole new way. Mindsets, the way that you've been living for years. If you've been in an addiction actively, if you've been in a bad habit for a long, long time, the foundation has to go away. And that is a Tower moment. Sometimes things have to fall apart in order for them to come back together. Endings bring new beginnings, that sort of thing. Why is the Trust card here for the collective? Why is trust here? The Seven of Wands. And in order to live in a completely new way, you must trust, right? And in order to trust, you've got to set boundaries. And this is a 32 card, which is 5. 5s are the number of transformation. There has to be transformation around your boundaries, because I feel like a lot of you guys, you set your boundaries, but you don't actually keep them up. You may speak them out loud to some people. You may constantly reiterate your boundaries, but they're never followed through, So I feel like in order for you to live in a completely new way, you have to follow up on those boundaries. You have to hold the people accountable when they cross those boundaries. Yep, 6 of Swords. Move on to calmer waters. Clarifying the growth card. There's your Scorpio energy again. Transformation is all over this table. 555, growth, death, the Tower, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Coins. There's the Death, the Ace of Coins, ending and new beginning. See it? The Death and the Ace of Pentacles. Allow yourself to transform. Move on to those calmer waters. This addiction doesn't get to change, doesn't get to hinder your emotions or change your feelings when you don't let it. When you allow yourself to grow, when you allow this fresh energy to come in and transform your life, it can do that. But when you resist it, it can also not do that. So with the Six of Swords, Spirit is suggesting move on to calmer waters. Allow yourself to grow. Allow your old self to be gone and your new self to re-enter. I know it can be quite the transition. Yeah, we have the Death card and the Tower and the Seven of Wands, but remember to have your boundaries up. Remember, you have new opportunities here. You are moving on to peace, more calmer waters. All right, collective, this is what I've got for you. I hope this reading helped. I'll see you on the next one.